Okay, today I'm going to make chicken noodle soup, and this is white chicken meat, white chicken breast, skinless, boneless, and I cut it up. I'm going to boil it down until it's good and tender in plain water. I'm going to add salt and pepper and a little bit of seasoning. Let that get good and cooked down, and then we'll bust it up a little bit more. While the chicken's cooking down, I diced up some celery and some fresh carrots. And that's going to go in with the chicken broth, and I use Swanson chicken broth, of course. And I got some egg noodles, and those will go in when it's all done. And I'll cook the noodles with the chicken broth instead of in a separate pan, and it'll be good. And once all that goes together and the noodles are ready, then it'll be ready to eat. Okay, now the chicken's starting to get tender. I've added more water, and I got 1 can of chicken broth in there. The salt and pepper's in there. I added a pinch of rosemary. I added a little bit more salt. It's tasting good. Like I say, the chicken's getting tender now. It's not all the way tender, so I'm going to add the carrots and the celery because they have to cook too. So we'll add that. Stir that in. Let this stuff cook in. So we're about 15 minutes out. Let this cook and simmer for about 15 more minutes, and by then that chicken will be tender. And I'm going to add a little bit more water and 1 more can of broth. And then when that's all tender, then we'll throw the noodles in. So I'm going to put in a little sweet onion too, Mayan sweet onion. I like a little onion in everything. Right now, chicken soup takes a long time to cook. You got to get it tender. I'm at about 1 hour and 15 minutes now. This chicken is really getting tender now. It's falling apart pretty good. When it falls apart like that, you're ready to throw in your noodles. Right now, there's not enough juice in there. I'm going to throw another can of broth. Now I've already put 1 can of broth in, and then here's another can, and I've added 2 cans of water, and it's cooked down that much. And the noodles usually come in a 12-ounce bag or so. I'm going to put, this is a small batch, I'm going to put just 6 ounces of noodles in, because those will expand a lot. And we'll stir them in and let them expand, and I may have to add a little bit more water. And once them get cooked in, get tender in about 10 minutes or so, be ready to eat. You have to add a little more salt and pepper, but taste it before you do it. And there you go, and it takes about 1.5 hours altogether. You're done. Thanks for watching.